Continuing coverage of the murder trial of George Huguely, accused of killing Cockeysville native Yardley Love. The judge had hoped to start opening statements today, but finding a jury has not been easy. ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer tells us they are close, but they're not done.
Well, the judge and the attorneys in this case set aside 2 days for jury selection, and it appears they're going to use the entire 2 days. They started with a pool of 160 potential jurors chosen from this small Virginia town of about 40,000 people. So just about all of those potential jurors had at least heard of this case. UVA student George Huguely charged with killing his ex-girlfriend Yardley Love of Cockeysville. That knowledge now does not necessarily disqualify a juror. The process today attempting to determine whether the potential jurors could put aside what they already know and consider the evidence. They're trying to get from 160 down to 27, and from that, they're choosing the final 12 jurors and 3 alternates. Now, family and friends of both George Huguely and Yardley Love are in court today. Love's mother and sister each often staring at George Huguely. He did not appear to look back at them. Opening statements are expected tomorrow. University of Baltimore law professor Byron Workin tells me they may be more important than you think.
There are some studies that show that the majority of jurors make up their mind after opening statement. So you don't want to wait back. You don't want to say, this isn't evidence, this is just argument. You know, I'll wait until I get the evidence out there. You need to really set a tone.
After his arrest, George Huguely confessed to assaulting Love. However, his defense team is expected to argue that a prescription drug and alcohol contributed to her death. Some of the potential jurors who said that they had formed opinions on this case talked about those opinions, one of them saying, at this point, I believe he is guilty. Another said, I read or heard that he had admitted his guilt. I took him at his word. Once again, we're expecting opening statements tomorrow morning. Reporting from Charlottesville, Virginia, Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.